After SIP 2043 was approved by governance and then put into action, Synthetix hit a turning point that stopped the inflation of SNX tokens. This big change affects both people who own tokens and people who provide liquidity. It's a turning point for the system. How SNX inflation has changed over time. When it was launched in 2019, SNX inflation was a key part of what happened after halving. It led to a bull market in liquidity and protocol growth. In 2022, inflationary rewards were changed so that they would change based on a goal stake. But inflation isn't working as well as it used to as a motivation to stake because inflationary rewards have dropped to single digits, which is why it was decided to end under SIP 2043. A one-of-a-kind inflationary model from Synthetix. Some users got confused by the protocol's method to inflation, which spread it among all healthy stackers through staking rewards. This was a first for DeFi. A lot of users were worried about prices and how hard it would be to stake. The reason behind SIP 2043. Inflation has lost some of its power as a motivation over time. So, SIP 2043 suggested stopping SNX inflation, which would be in line with the protocol's new plans, such as using trading fees for burns and buybacks. This change shows that the economy is moving toward a more stable plan. Trading fees and the longevity of the protocol. As of the publication date in December 2023, Synthetix perps had made over $28.5 million in trade fees. This was a big jump from the previous years for the protocol. The first model of inflation was meant to be a bridge to this kind of long-term reward stability, which is now possible without the need for inflationary benefits. Making staking easier in the post-inflation Synthetix protocol. Since inflation ended, Synthetix's staking process has been simplified, so claims no longer need to be made every week. Stickers now get fee burn rewards immediately, but managing debt is still very important. After inflation, Synthetix has a new structure for rewards. After inflation, there is a different set of benefits for people who stake tokens and people who don't stake tokens. This new arrangement is good for both of them. People who hold SNX get a free loan against it with no interest or fees. This is called free loan against SNX collateral. This loan still needs to be protected against debt, but most people use it for liquidity mining and other activities that bring in money. Automated fee burn. Every week, fees from trading on the protocol are sent directly to LPs, making a loan that stackers can repay on their own. Buyback and burn strategy. Gets and burns SNX using fees from the multi-chain Andromeda release to lower the supply of SNX. Click here to find out more about the Andromeda release, buyback, and burn. No need for weekly claims. Since fees are now burned instantly, there is no need for weekly claims. For people with SNX tokens. Lowering the supply of SNX. This lowers the supply of SNX by using fees from the multi-chain Andromeda release to buy and burn SNX. In conclusion, Synthetix stops adding more SNX tokens with SIP 2043. This change, caused by stable trading fees from markets like Synthetix perps, starts a new era where inflation is not needed for LP rewards. This makes the staking process easier and creates a better model for the protocol.